I want to talk about something real quick because I saw the markets jump crazy on the vaccine release that Pfizer has this new vaccine. And I saw stocks like AMC jump like 50%. And this just lets me know that the markets are just running crazy. They have no real sense of purpose. They are running reckless like a child on sugar. For any of the parents out there, y'all know how our kids get when they hopped up on sugar. There's no rhyme or reason. They just run around and they do what they do for whatever reason. So I saw AMC jump. A buddy of mine texted me and said, "What do you think about AMC?" And I'm like, AMC, the movie theater? So I saw, he sent me that, and so I looked it up. So AMC was up like 50%. And it's all because everybody was like really geeked out about the trials. And I just find that really obvious. Well, not obvious. I find it funny, right? So AMC was up. Cinemark Holdings was up. They both were up like 50%. And I'm just looking at this like, wow, this is crazy. There's no rhyme or reason. Nothing materially has changed in the fundamentals of the business. Now, what does that mean, Kamari? That sounds like gobbledygook language. What does that mean? Meaning that when I say nothing has changed fundamentally about the business, is that they're not making any more money. Their prospects of making more money haven't gone up. So everybody is jumping for joy and thinking Black Jesus has come back to earth to reunite us all with heaven, but it's a trial. The trial hasn't even been approved by the FDA yet. But the market is hopped up on that sugar, like I told y'all, and it's just running around with no rhyme or reason. And so who's going to follow? The other stocks and a lot of people that are coming into the market. So I just did some quick research. I'll probably dive a little bit deeper into this by Saturday. So Pfizer is developing this new vaccine with BioNTech that's out of UK. All right, what they do is they're using this unproven technology called mRNA, right? So the mRNA is like messenger RNA. So the mRNA through the vaccine delivers, when the vaccine is delivered, it kind of incentivizes the immune system to fight COVID, right? So that's the whole point of the vaccine. However, it hasn't really been tested. It hasn't been tested to the FDA standards, and we all know the FDA standards aren't really, I would say, the highest of standards. They're not lax, but they're not the highest in certain regards. All right. So Pfizer still has not collected all the data for the like 44,000 people that are in the trials. They have to have 2 months of what's called safety data. They have to collect. Right. And that's the data that they collect on the 44,000 people that are doing the trials, and they see what's going on with them. But it hasn't, again, been approved by the FDA, and they are looking to see if the FDA will grant an emergency authorization to get the drug on market. But the drug still needs to be tested further to see if it's really, really viable. So this idea that it's 90% viable or 90% efficient so far per the trials, I'm looking at it with a little bit of a side eye. Again, I don't know if it's going to make it through trials or not. I don't know how effective it's going to be. It's one thing to do something in a kind of controlled environment versus doing something in the wild, right? Where you just have regular people out doing it who have all kinds of issues and health levels, whether they be good, whether they be bad. It's just going to react differently. So I think that's something that we all have to kind of consider. Oh, Terry, you said you saw me at Uncle Bobby's? Yes, I was at Uncle Bobby's. Shout out to Uncle Bobby's. I'm always trying to support Black-owned businesses. Terry, you should have beat the horn at me or something. So please, if you ever see me again, I like to frequent Uncle Bobby's. Listen to you. Lastly, again, I'm not super excited about the Pfizer vaccine trial announcement. Again, I have no understanding why a stock like an AMC would jump over 50% the other day just on that news, because their business isn't going to change anytime soon. And it's going to take a company like AMC a while to get people in the movie theaters. I mean, how many of y'all, if the vaccine came out tomorrow and you said, you know what, they got the vaccine to 340 plus million people in the United States, assuming everybody's going to take it. All right. But how many of y'all will be ready to go to the movies? I'm really curious. How many of y'all would even take the vaccine? So if you would take the vaccine, put a 1 in the chat. if you would go to the movies, put an A in the chat for me, just to see how you all think about this.